Welcome back, everybody. Today we'll be flying the ANA Airlines business class from Haneda Airport to Paris. It's a 14-hour flight, so there's a lot of cool things to check out, and I can't wait to show you guys. Just wrapped up my time at the lounge. It's time to head to the gate. Excited to fly on this airline. Today I'll be boarding with Group 2, and boarding was able to start on time. One cool thing about this flight is that the flight has its own private entrance for business class. It makes it feel more exclusive. I was so excited for the flight, I was basically speed walking. The overhead bin space was smaller than I expected, so I had to turn my suitcase sideways for it to fit. No stowage up there. No stowage, so I had to use this one over here. Since I was traveling with a companion, I opted to skip the window seat. We made it, fam. Look at this. Wow. So we just boarded. Let's see which items came with the seat. So we got a pillow. Feels like memory foam, so very comfortable. What else do we have here? We got these headphones and
Would you like to try the welcome sparkling wine or orange juice?
this sparkling wine, please.
Yes, please enjoy.
Thank you. Here we got a blanket here. Oh, it's like a mattress pad. It's very comfy, so very comfortable. Also, we got slippers right here, and then a minty bag. It's by Etienne in London, so we'll be reviewing that later. And then that's everything I've been given. Guys, we made it on the Boeing 787 with ANA Airlines, the number 5th. That's in my entire world. Wow. So one thing pretty cool is when I sat down, they greeted me by my last name. Since we're a bulkhead seat, look at all this room right here. Normally that'd be someone's seat right there. For the legroom so far, it's pretty spacious right here. And there's another storage down here, but not as much storage. Like at least the feet goes right here. Over here we have different buttons. They keep it pretty simple. There's only a few buttons. Then on other airlines there's a lot more options. Here we got some storage room. I'm not sure. This is maybe for your headphones. We got a light and then this remote that pops out to use. No touchscreen on this one. We got a place for your outlet to charge, headphone jack, older USB device. Down here we got the tray. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. Look at that, it's a pretty nice size tray. Make sure you watch the safety announcement. The airline gives it a fun Pokemon twist, and it was such a cool experience. Cheers for finally taking off. Heading to Paris. 14-hour flight. I just got the menu. Look at this, it's pretty extensive. Like, look at these pages. And so what I actually learned is that they have different languages. So you have the standard English language, Japanese language, and German. So they have different kinds of sake. As expected, 3 sakes, 2 shochu, champagne from France, white wine from Burgundy, France, a wine from Germany, red wine, both from Bordeaux. That's a really good wine place. And they have whiskey, Suntory, Hibiki Blender's Choice. That's supposed to be really good and expensive. Wow. And then they got some different beers, the Sapporo, Asahi, Kira, Suntory. This other stuff I might get is the green tea, Ojucha tea. So for the food, there was 2 different cuisines. They have the Japanese cuisine and then the international cuisine. Flying for Japan, you gotta go for Japanese cuisine. When I flew Japan Airlines, their food was really good, so high hopes for this one too. So there's other dishes you can order after the main meal. You know, like chicken sandwich, rice bowl, rice ball, corn soup, miso ramen, snacks. There's so many different items to choose from. Alright, and let's get those hands cleaned. Got like a wet towel. Oh, this is thick. Thicker than I'm used to. It smells like alcohol. Alright, so let's set up my dining tray right here. I got to this. I got to. Alright, so let's start off with the sake tasting. I already forgot which one's which. Apologize. So let's start with this one right here. Oh, it's so smooth. Wow. Wow. Let's try the next one. Oh, that's smooth too. This one's a little bit sweeter than this one. Both are really good, very smooth. So here we got a nut and chili pie stick. I'm not sure what to expect. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's like kind of like croissant flavor at the bottom with nuts, and the red chili, I don't know what it tastes. That's pretty good, but not my cup of tea. Next, we got this tray right here: gizzard, cheese, and olive. I don't know what gizzard is, so you guys have to help me out. It's good, but the ink texture is just too chewy for me. The texture is just not for me. So we got the first course here. Look at that. It's supposed to be seared mackerel right there. I'm not sure what that is. Alright, so let's try out the first round of appetizer. It's always fun seeing chopsticks on the flight because I'm not used to seeing that. Start with the first plate here. They say it was seared mackerel. Ooh, this looks good quality. Wow, look at that quality. It's like sashimi. Mackerel's good. Tastes fresh. They give us those mini soy sauce. So I'm going to add it to the mackerel to give us some more flavor. The sesame soy sauce is really good. Wow. Next up, we got an assortment of different things. Look at this. Wow, so many. I feel like it's just like we're at Costco right now eating different samples of different items. What's this? It's like an oyster. Oh, this looks good. It's like a mini nigiri with fish on top. It's interesting. It's actually a sweet flavor. Wow. Look at this. Not sure. It smells like miso. Or it's miso, but a strong miso flavor, like a citrus. Next, we got this. Can't tell this pork. I think it's pork. Oh, that's curry. It's like a bean paste. Okay. These appetizers, I'm also not too impressed. Everything is pretty cool, but not my flavor palette. Hopefully the next course is better. So all the appetizers are served cold. I have spent the past 1 month in Asia, so I don't know if it's getting tired of food or the selection is just not my preference. So one thing I've noticed is that the theme that wrapped the chopsticks, you can actually put it down and use it to hold the chopsticks. First round of food, I'm not too impressed. The last business class flight I flew on was Qatar Airways, so just airline seat. Qatar Airways was a lot better. I have high hopes for the main course. So it's finally the main course. This looks a lot more like what I'm expecting. We got the pork belly, the seared fish, miso soup, rice, and as like sides, miso soup. Really good too. Alright, we'll start with the pork belly. I haven't had much pork belly this trip actually. Man, pork belly's really good. The juice they cook it in, it's kind of like a sweet flavor. So like, it's not as tender as expected and not as fatty. Let's try this egg now. Sorry to mess up, it's really good. Now let's try the fish, seared fish. It's a big chunk of fish right there, look at that, big chunk. Fish is very good. Tastes fresh, wow. A ball of something. It's kind of like a croquette, fish croquette maybe, with pistachio on the outside. Overall, this course was a lot better than the last two courses. I did enjoy the pork belly and the seared fish was really good. I got the cheese board and I asked for a Sapporo beer. A Sapporo beer, it's one of my favorite beers in the entire world actually. I went to the brewery Hokkaido back in this January. So good. So let's try a cheese plate. It says like a hard cheese, blue cheese, and I forget the other name. Oh, very thick and milky. It's almost like a yogurt cheese. Let's try the next one. It's really hard to cut. And it's cheddar. That's like a small sweet aftertaste. Wow. Man, dude. Blue cheese is good. Of all them, I think cheddar's my favorite, then the blue cheese, and then the yogurt blend. My initial thoughts is that this aircraft looks pretty outdated. It's older model. I'm not sure they're gonna phase it out soon. The wall next to me is kind of scuffed and marked up. It's also, there's no storage compartments here. I'm kind of surprised. I think this is the first business class flight I've been on where I can't really store much stuff. It's just this tabletop right here next to me and then no like cabinet. I'm a little bit worried if I do go use the bathroom or something that my stuff would just hang out here and then someone just take it. I also noticed that there is no air vents at all. It's just a light vent. The divider middle does not go down, so it's a little bit disappointing if you're traveling with another companion. You gotta like look over to speak to them. I'm not sure why they didn't have it be movable. One nice thing about getting a bulkhead seats for the business class is that there's a lot of storage in front of me just because there's no seats in front.
Here's the bathroom. It's pretty much what I expected. What was nice is that they have these extra toothbrush and mouthwash to use.
Alright, it's time to check out the leg room. There's a good amount of room, and then down there there's also a lot of room. So it's pretty wide for business class. Let's check out the entertainment system now. Still got another 11 hours left. Got channel movies. We got Paddington, Peru.
Bridget Jones, Bad Boys Ride or Die. These new releases seem kind of old. Mars 2 is a little bit old. Yeah. A lot of these movies, yeah, I don't know as well. At least there's a good amount of movie selection. Get a lot of movies to choose from.
It's an interesting route where you're going around just wait and cutting over straight over, because I think that's Russia.
Suntory whiskey. So smooth. Wow.
That whiskey was so good. It was so smooth. The barrel flavor, and then like, lots of different flavoring notes. There's actually a button here that you can press to move the seat closer to the TV, which I think is perfect because on Japan Airlines, the TV was too far.
Look at the gap. You press this to move back.
So it's a pretty cool feature. I don't think I've seen on any other airlines before, where you can move the seat actually forward and backwards, and it goes really far forward, so if the TV's too far, you can get closer to it to watch the TV. So those button effects are backrest, so if you want something closer to your back, you can move it closer. Something farther away, you can press that. Downside is there's no leg rest that moves up down there. Alright, it's time to try out the lay flat seat function, so we're gonna convert it to a bed now. No, it goes far back. Wow. Nice function is that you touch it once and it goes back up, so you don't have to keep holding it. Time to use the mattress pad now. Here's the mattress pad. Look at this. So there's two sides to it. I'm not sure which side is the correct side. Look at that. Also, we have the blanket right here, so I'm gonna set it up. Alright, voila, we got the bed made now. This is so comfortable. Let's see. Currently 5 feet 10 inches. I still have some leg room, but I think if you're over 6 feet, like 6 feet 3 or 4 inches, you might have some trouble with the leg room, like down. But I'll wait to go around this. This is just set up, so you take up less room on the bed. I'm exhausted from waking up at 5 a.m. I'm going to take a quick nap and hopefully stay up the rest of the entire flight. So when I land in France, I'll be adjusted to the time zone. The mattress pad is much needed. I think without the cushioning, my back would definitely be hurting, just because even from sitting, I could feel like the bottom part of the chair. The mattress pad itself has like a very good bounce to it, so I think the cushioning on it is pretty solid.
I was hungry again and decided to try some ramen noodles. Surprisingly, they were very tasty, and I much preferred this over the food from earlier. So the dinner course finally came out. The meal looks a lot better than the lunch course. Hopefully it's going to redeem the flight meal I've had today. So for the meal today, we got Greenland halibut right here. Funny enough, I think we're flying over Greenland as we speak. And we got a seared octopus here, miso soup, rice, pickled onions, some other side dishes as well. This always throws me off when I get it. I think it's something else, but it's just really a bag of rice. Look at that. Let's start off with the octopus. Look at that. That's a big piece of octopus. It's really good. They marinated in some kind of like sweet citrus flavor. It's so good. Finally, we got the fish here, the halibut, the main course. So let's see. It's hard to cut the skin. I'm just gonna use a fork so I don't drop it. They grilled it, so it should have some nice flavor on the outside. Oh. So good. We got a ball of I don't know what fish eggs. It's really some type of fish wrapped in, I'm not sure what's else. I feel like the rice isn't necessary for this dish, but I'm gonna have some. And lastly, the miso soup. They have like pieces of coriander or cilantro in here. Pretty good. Overall, this meal is so much better than the lunch meal. If I only had the lunch meal, I've been disappointed.
Alright, it's time to review the amenity bag. It's one of my favorite things to do with different business class airlines, just because each airline has their own version of amenity bags. So let's check it out. Currently, it's Ettinger from London. It's time to open it up and see what they have in here. Ooh, alright. First item is, this is a portable bag right here. Then we have a eye mask. Well, here we got some different toiletries. Oh, it's Aveda brand. Let us say it. Oh, we got body lotion, lip balm right here, earplugs, toothbrush, just information paper. And the inside's orange. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. It's kind of like a retro look. It's pretty cool. And you look inside, there's like the label. My 14-hour journey is finally coming to an end. We're about to arrive to Charles de Gaulle. Overall, the service has been amazing. Something I would expect of all Asian airlines just because they're known for that. Currently, ANA Airlines is ranked the 5th best airline in the entire world. For the food, it was a little bit disappointing. The lunch was underwhelming. For the snacks, it was also very underwhelming as well. The dinner, I think, was very good. The halibut was exceptional. The drinks themselves, I thought were also amazing. I love to drink Japanese beer. Japanese whiskey was very smooth. There was plenty of legroom. The tow width was also pretty good. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to see future travel videos.